Today, we are blessed to present the insightful gathering entitled Faith is the Mother of All Virtues, Part 1 of 7 on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on July 7, 2019, in Taiwan, also known as Formosa.
Thank you, for doing a good job, all of you. Of course, we have the whole world behind us, nah? I mean, the whole world, brother and sister, taking care of these things. But I also thank you, because you really dedicated, your life. This I told many times, but I want to repeat again. Just like couple, love, always have to say, I love you, otherwise she forget. Wedding day, that, have to remember, nah? Okay. I really want to say, I thank you, okay? Kamsahamnida. Shukrian, gracias, muchas gracias. In Valencia, they say gracias, right? And normally we say gracias. In Valencia, they put the tongue out. I don't know why. It make trouble for me all the time when I went there. My tongue, I forget. But they understood, even if you don't put your tongue out, they also understand, especially when you bow your head a little, and they know you are grateful, okay? I appreciate you guys, that you really decided to dedicate your life and do good things for the world. But this is a piece of cake for you, right?
Yes.
You guys are computer addicts anyway, or not? You love machine, man, macho stuff, machine is. Yeah. When I was outside, I heard some wives complain and say, oh, my husband, he loves the car more than he loves me. He take care every day the car, he clean, and he polish, and he cover. Me, he don't even cover me, he don't care. At night we sleep, he took over my blanket. Oh, it's just a joke, but it's true like that, no? Men, they love other things more than women. Sometimes it seems like they love women more than other things, but it's not true. I don't think so. I think they love things more than women. It's just they need women sometimes, cooking or something, or just to show that they have a wife, but maybe they don't care much. Yeah, look good, huh? This is not spring roll. This is summer rolls. Oh, differente. Never mind. Good. Oh, yeah. If the food comes, you please eat when it's hot, okay? And we talk, and because you listen with your ears, not your mouth, no? I am the one who had to keep the mouth free. So you please enjoy, before it gets cold, okay? I eat when I can, when you don't look. One thing important, I want to say that. Oh, actually, before. I want to thank you. These days, you're doing a good job. When I'm in retreat, I cannot take care of the world, like physically. Or by work or notes, anything. I note, but I still have it. I cannot give it to you unless very emergency, okay? So when I'm in retreat, I can take care of things only for myself, my interest only, I could even watch movies if I want to, but I don't, okay? I mean, a real good movie like spiritual or something like that. But I never watch movies in retreat. Only once a while, I look at my, maybe my own lecture I can watch, okay? Or something that is not so mundane, like musical, something like that. Or some real spiritual show, but otherwise not. I saw one show this week. It's called something like 6 Paramita, the 6 perfection. The teaser was so wow, I said, my God, I can't believe the Taiwanese do so good. Just like, Broadway, saw the beautiful decoration and everything, perfect. But I still did not watch it, because too many people on it, okay? In my retreat, I don't want to see too many people, even on the screen only. Even people already dead. So I will watch it later on if I have time, when I check the ad, the past shows, and maybe I look at it. Really good. Another show was good. I wanted to reward the Vietnamese something. I don't know how. Maybe you guys can help me with that and report to me, okay? There was a group who did the show called King Lý Thánh Tông. The dance group before, they also did a good job. Yeah, for Vietnamese, it's perfect. I want to reward them something. Some money so they can do what they want with it. Okay? It was really a good show. Many other shows, really, I feel so bad. That's why I said before, no one Vietnamese anymore. I look like they just wear beautiful clothes and then move around a little bit like that. Don't even practice well. You know, you can see by the flexibility of the body that they did not practice long. That is no, huh? If we show something to the world, we have to do perfect. It's for respect. That's why this show I did not want anymore. But like the Sikh Paramita is good. The Taiwanese was really perfect. I haven't seen the whole thing. Of course, I see only the teaser, yeah? Because I was on retreat, I cannot see. But I think it's perfect, yeah? And the Vietnamese for the Lý Thánh Tông, that was good. Maybe 1 or 2 shows before also, a long time ago, I forgot. Okay, this kind of show we should show. Okay, I don't mean to criticize, but we have to be really, really critical of ourselves. If we want to show the world something, we have to do it with heart. And if we cannot, then it's better don't do it. Capisce, no? Bon appetit. Bon provecho. She always laughs when I speak Spanish to her. I say, please don't laugh. I would think I speak it wrong. I say, no, master, perfect. Muy bien, muy bien. Cheers. Cheers. Yeah. Oh, not yet. Oh, it takes too long. Come. Hey, everybody has. Cheers. Long live SMTV. And God bless all the staff, including the one that's not here, okay? I want to organize one day. It takes a little longer time to prepare, maybe when the weather is nice and all that. When is the best weather here in Taiwan? Maybe August? October? Hey, it's not too hot, not too cold. August too hot, huh?
Yes.
How about October or September? Hot still, huh? October good, hey?
Yes.
Okay, listen. Why don't we organize like a gathering in October, okay? Beginning October, more or less, okay? The first week. It's good also because Tai Tu Hoa passed away on the 1st October. Maybe we offer that week also, okay? All the SMTV from the whole world can come here. If they cannot afford the airplane ticket, please buy for them, okay? I also really feel very sad that I cannot travel a lot anymore because of my work, because of my health, or because of the carbon price, of the airplane. So I cannot go anywhere and see some people that I really love. The artists, the American artists, maybe you can also organize that day together, they can come. Because we are also artists, the SMTV people are also artists, yeah? Then we can invite them also to come here. We pay for everything, expenses. They come here and have one day with me. The artists that have been working with us all these years. Fred Carlin, he already passed away. It's very sad. He's such a gentle, sweet man. I loved him. But anyone else who would like to come and can come, October, we have a lot of time still, right, to organize. They can organize that, right, hopefully. And you can write to them one by one. All the artists over these years, be it Americans or Vietnamese or Chinese or Korean or whomever, okay, or Iranian, okay?
Yes,
Please write to them and tell them we invite them. 1st October, how about that? Easy to remember.
Yes.
Huh? It's okay?
Yes, Master.
Just for a gathering, friends gathering. I would love that. Many years I thought about that, but I had never had a chance to really think about it. I thought about it, but I don't have time to think about it. So these recent days, I have more retreat time, so I say we must do something. I like that, okay? Just because I love them. No other reason. They don't need to perform anything for me. If they want, they can do it. Make all day for them. Anyone can just come up and sing or say any nonsense stuff, you know. SMTV, they have talent, but not always performing talent. Never mind, they can come up and talk nonsense. Okay, make us laugh of their silliness. Anybody, not just artists, they can all come. Okay, we make a stage. Everybody can just put the name on the list and then ABC from A to Z, so they don't think we discriminate between them, good artists and bad artists. Yeah, anyone can just, even you guys can also come up, do stand-up comedians or sit down. Sit down comedian. No, normally it's stand-up comedian. Please eat. Oh, I talk too much. My calendar's going on again. I enjoy, okay? You thank the gods, yeah? Thanks everyone involved in this beautiful meal. Yeah? Gods and humans. All of you, okay? Take good care of yourself before it become bad. You understand? Yes. Above all, take good care of your purity inside. Inside, if you are pure, you can overcome many, many sickness, many obstacles, many problems. Okay? Many karma as well. Because most of karma, Master took care already. Just have a little bit. So make sure if you're pure inside, dedicate your life, you know, truly. Just want to drag that Maya down and throw him inside the pit somewhere. That's what we should do. Bring him down. Yeah. And lift the world up. Yeah. Just keep that thing only in mind. Nothing else, okay? Everything else can come and go, real or fake, but your goal stay, okay? Kick the Maya, lift the world. Repeat. Too busy eating. Kick the Maya, lift the world. Right. I'm happy to have a chance to look at you. I forgot what you look like. I'm sorry that some of you had to go, huh? I mean, some of them have to go. Maybe their destiny like that. They cannot be around me. Because if they're around me, then they mess up. If they're not around me, they did perfect job. I experience sometimes like that. And some of you, I mean, some of them. And maybe later, the karma change, yeah? We can change our destiny if we're determined to reach the noble goal that we want to reach. Really, we can, okay? And if we cannot, at least we have reached this noble goal to die for and to die with, right? Nothing else really worth living for, right? I'm not living for anything else. I live for that only. For the world wellness, for the animal suffering to lessen. I don't live for anything else. Truly like that. And the gods know I spoke the truth. The gods are my witness. I don't tell lie. Okay? You know, right? Yeah. What for? What the reason I should tell lie? Is there any reason? Believe, huh? Thank you. Good for you. In Chinese, they say, 信心是万法功德之母啊, meaning your faith, your belief is the topmost of 10,000s of virtues. 10,000 is just a figure, okay? Not just 10,000, meaning however much virtue. If you don't have faith, you know, you don't believe, then it's nothing. Because believe, you know, faith is the topmost of 10,000 virtues.
After you look like a European royal today.
Royal?
Royal, like a European queen with the hair and the dress.
Where's the crown? I left it somewhere. Thank you. Why European? Why not Korean like the last time? European, really? The hair did it.
I thought maybe Monaco, royal of Monaco.
More what?
Royal of Monaco.
Scarf and Monaco royal.
Monaco.
Yeah.
Ah, Yeah, I was in Monaco.
Yeah.
But when I was there the first time, many people keep calling me princess. I said, no, I'm no princess. Like I go to restaurant or something, hotels, oh, hello, princess this, princess that. And I said, no, I'm not princess. Because I think they think I'm a princess of some sort. Because the Prince of Monaco at that time, His Majesty Prince Albert, he was still young. And everywhere he went, normally he drive a car himself, but sometimes if he go to some club with a lot of people, then he has one bodyguard. Yeah, with a gun, I guess, now. And I had at that time 4 bodyguards. So they thought maybe I'm a kind of big shot of princess. You know, I was dressing, I don't know, like a princess or something. I'm not sure, I can't remember. So I said, no, I'm not princess. And they said, oh, you are my princess. You are our princess, like that. A lot of time. And I told you there's one taxi driver, he brought his best Mercedes, white, you know, a long and the big Mercedes come and say, for you, princess. I ordered only a taxi, and he took out his Mercedes. I said, wow, is that my taxi? He said, yes, for you, princess. He didn't say taxi, anything. I was thinking he mistake. I said, I ordered a taxi. You are the one. Why it's a different car today? He said, for you, princess. And I know I thought he was just joking, so I don't care. In Monaco, a taxi driver, you don't look down on him, huh? Because a license in Monaco, it costs more or less $1 million US dollar or euro. I forgot euro or American dollar, but 1 million anyway. Because Monaco is a small and precious area, you know? It's like a very rare, precious gem in Europe. Yeah, very small, but very beautiful, pretty. All the richest people, not all the rich people live there. Those are the richest, you know, those are the richest people, most famous, the models, movie stars, they all have apartments there, houses or whatever, you know? Because all the way around, you can always see sea, beach, yeah. And over there is very clean, very safe, and it's very difficult to get the taxi driver license in Monaco. And he has an apartment as well. I knew it because after one day I went around with some agent. Huh? I was thinking maybe I live in Monaco, feel safe, because over there you have a lot of police everywhere. There's no crime, nothing, no paparazzi, nothing allowed in Monaco. That's why the rich people, the famous people, they like to live there because they feel safe, protected. Yeah. It's not allowed paparazzi to harass famous people, any kind, the law. And they treat women, you know, top class over there. That was because Princess Grace, you know, the mother of present Prince of Monaco, American actress, she made it more prominent that women are to be respected and cared for there, you know, like very respectful for women, have to be treated like lady, yeah. So all the model, they live there too, and movie star, and rich people, millionaire. So when you, in Monaco, you see only, you know, private helicopter, big yacht, glorious mansion, and people, all kind of top cars in the world. You don't see a normal car. And rarely you see any Monaco citizen working. They told me, we Monaco people don't work. It's not true actually also, but it's the impression that people had because the country is so rich. And rich people went there also because they don't have to pay tax or anything. No income tax, yeah? And if some people, poor people, working class people, the government built houses, you know, condos, apartments for them from some a little less center area, very cheap, very cheap. You can buy like those small apartments for yourself, only 50,000 euros. You know, government built. But maybe you have to be qualified, no? You have to show that your income are so less and you're working how long loyally in where and where. And in Monaco, they also recognize loyalty. The hotel where I stay, when I first went there, I looked for places for Europe. We did not have SMC. We did not have a house yet, okay? I have to go there because at that time also we had SMTV. I have to stay in a hotel that I can stay long with the high internet speed so that I can send things, you know, document or USB and you know, film, stuff like that. Because I have to check SMTV also at that time. Yeah, so people also criticize me for living in a big hotel, first, you know, 5-star hotel, or 4-star. But I live in a hotel, but apartment belong to the hotel. But cheap, you pay 3,000 something 1 month. But you have to live for a longer time, not just like 1 month only, you know. You sign a contract, maybe half a year. But only 3,000, 3.5 or 3,000 something. Not even 4,000 euro. And you have free internet. Yeah, free everything. Except food and drink and room service, of course. But you have free service of a chambermaid, you know. They come and change your sheet every 10 days. If you stay in a hotel room, they change every day, of course. But you stay cheaper every 10 days. That's good enough for me. In my house, I don't change it every maybe 10 weeks or something. Yeah, but I keep it clean, you know. If I'm not clean, I never lay on my bed. Yeah, so it's never smell bad or anything. So sometimes living in a good hotel doesn't mean luxury. It doesn't mean you are overspent. In fact, it's cheaper even. Because some hotels are so big and they don't have enough customer, so they cut out some part of it, make it apartment, you know. And like that, they're always full all year round and still earn money. Yeah, and less workers, so less expenses. Yeah, and people stay there stably. It's also good. Nah? They don't have to take care a lot. The customer take care of themselves. And they also can sell their food and drinks in their hotel. They earn differently also. Because they have restaurants in the hotel. And they have a bistro, they have coffee shop. And they have, bar. So always full of people. It makes the hotel look crowded and prosperous. Also good advertisement. Very smart, very smart. So sometimes I live in luxury hotel where I don't pay a lot. And I am vegan, so don't eat a lot. Huh? Just a pizza or something, yeah, a soup, salad. But good high-speed internet. Actually, I had 2 helpers at that time, you know? One from Mexico and one from Finland. You know? Now they're still working for SMTV. Yeah. Both of them are so good looking. You know? Whenever I go out with them, all the women in Monaco, waga. Who are they? I say, my brothers. Say, they don't look like you. I say, yeah, I adopted them. They all gaga, goo, goo, you know. Oh, man, I feel also proud to go out with handsome guys. Concerning 2 handsome guys, it's an interesting story coming. I'm sure you like to hear very much. Yeah, I tell you, yeah. I have to do the job of 4 or 5 people. Today the nails missing a little bit because I didn't have enough time. Long time I didn't put any color on. You put it on, it don't look too bad. Make you look a little younger. The hand. And I need a hairdresser, hairstylist, and hair dyer, and dress seamstress. Sometimes they make the dress too big, too small. I had to fix it all by myself. Yeah. So, makeup artist also. I do the job of 4 or 5 people. I need to eat something. You don't give me food, I don't work. Are you happy, all of you? Yes. Sorry, I didn't invite you earlier before. I just too busy and have to organize things, you know? It wasn't all that possible before. We had to repair many things, especially bathroom. Some area don't have. aircon or that, I have to take care a little bit here and there. CIêU is best, I like. I like CIêU. Natural, eh? Yeah. A lot of natural mosquitoes. Natural ants. But you guys have all you need, right? Remind me of the story, okay? No, this one very appetizing. You guys don't have? No, they're missing. Just some spicy, like Indian. You know. I'll give you some so you don't miss your home too much. Try it. With rice, if you have rice. Have rice? No. Don't have. Here. Look like Indian rice. Look like Indian fried rice. You guys can eat anything. See different, okay? Don't be jealous. The Indian people, they eat very spicy stuff. I'm sure she must be very food sick every day, right?
No, I add a little spice.
Yeah, okay. Okay, good. You know what? Pakora. You know what? You can order spice, okay? Tell them you need this, need that, and they buy for you, and you keep it all for yourself in the corner. Yeah? Write your names on it, and then every day, whatever, normal rice, but if you put curry, masala, whatever on it, then it would taste also similar. Huh? Similar, not the same. You want me to order some Indian food and pack from airplane, bring it to you?
No, Master. I'm enjoying Taiwanese and Korean spices.
Yeah?
Yes, Master.
Good. Wonderful. What make you like to come to Taiwan?
This is the only place that I want to.
Huh?
This is the most comforting place.
Yeah?
Yes, Master.
Wonderful. But I love India. People, also, they love India. The food and people. And so pure, you know. Mostly, of course, everywhere we have rich and poor, you know. But they are very, very pure people. Very, very God-loving, believing. You can go to any corner of any farm, anywhere, far away from city. You go into any farmer's house, the first thing they say to you is God's name, like Ram Ram or Krishna or whatever, they would say that to greet you. Yeah, they remember only God. I love that very much. Like one time I went on my pilgrim all over, I walk around, roam around, and I went into one farm. She's a farmer, but she's robust, big, strong, you know, healthy. She saw me come in, you know, she didn't say, "Where are you from?" like most of the people. I hate that question. If I go into a non-Asian area, always, "Where are you from?" Immediately, you know, with the big eyes and big mouth and, like I came from the moon or something. Always like that. American, Europe, always, "Where are you from?" And like, so stick the head right next to you. But the Indian, they don't care. They may ask later. She immediately greeted me. "Hari, Hari, Ram, Ram." Very powerful voice. She's naturally, you know, matter of fact that I'm here and I know her God. Yeah, that I accept it already. And that I have to know that's her God and I should know and I have known it already. And like her friend or her family, "Hari, Hari, Ram, Ram." And she says such a powerful. And I say almost like masculine voice. She's also robust, you know? I was thinking maybe she's a man, but she's not. She have a bunch of kids. And her husband also as strong and handsome. I wonder who is a man, who's a woman, and who is more handsome. Because the way she said it, you know, so authoritatively. It's more powerful than what I'm saying normally. Say, "Hari, Hari, Ram, Ram." See, like that, truly. But more powerful than that, more natural. Like she keeps saying that all her life already. Nothing else would matter like that. Wow, beautiful. Just a farmer, very rural area farmer. I love that so much about India. No matter how many religions has taken root in India, the Indian people, inside they're always the same. You know, they just love God in whatever name you call Him. They just religious, whatever religion you want to call yourself. They just love practitioners, love yogis, love monks, and love nature. They love animals, you know, and their environment, trees, and they worship them all and love them all. And I like that atmosphere. I love India. People look like they are poor, but they're not. They just don't care much about the inside. So instead of elaborately build a little hut or something for themselves, sometimes they don't care. They just sleep on a tent on the street. When they're selling something on the street, they just live there also. They don't go home anywhere. Some places in India, maybe they cannot afford, maybe they couldn't care less, you know. But even the poor Indian people, their houses are very tidy. Yeah, very tidy compared to, you know, some place that I don't want to mention. Like you don't find garbage or any refuse or stuff, leftover wood, planks or anything outside their house. They make use of everything. Otherwise, they would tidy up, you know. You saw some of the village on our TV, right? Very tidy. And they take care of animals, even in their dire need for water. They would share, you know, their water and food to the needy one. I think most of you would like also to work alone, you know, by yourself, you know, not in group. Because maybe that's why you like to come work in CIEU. Otherwise, you would have stayed in New York or Los Angeles, yeah, middle of the city or something. So if you feel like too crowded or something in your office, you can please pick an area. Ask them to decorate it for you. You can go there and work if you feel better, okay? You can also work in your own sleeping area, but it's just, you know, too much of the working energy or atmosphere. So you can have a working area and sleeping area. If you want, try to arrange it, okay? I know many of you would like that. Like your own office area, because you can sleep anytime. Am I right? If you sit in the office, you know, you have to look left or right. Oh, can I sleep or not?
Maybe they don't move because they know if they move, maybe
They will
fall.
sleep all day?
They will sleep all day.
Ah, you know, how surprising. Even I know that. It's okay if you sleep on the job. I know, but I won't say anything. Because I know all of you are very responsible anyway. So even if you sleep in the office or you sleep in your area, it's the same to me. No? Huh? Hey, Master know everything, my God. How can you hide anywhere, even in a deep area? She still look into it and know what you're doing. This Master is to be avoided. Anyway, we have many areas, you know, still empty. And even some working ready area. If I want to go to your area ever, I will tell somebody first, the boss is coming. Look busy. That's why I don't go there, because what's the use? I can never catch anybody by surprise, you know. You locked all your area, everything. It's all dark and secret. I don't know the number of your gate. Lock. Besides, you keep changing. Even I change my own gate, they don't tell me. So every time I come back, they all know, oh, Master is coming. Just stand in front of the gate, no secret, you know. Have to ask this person, that person, the number of the lock. So anyway, I'm not coming there, so don't worry about it. I feel useless. You all know, tell each other, you know, we all have intercom, you know. So, hey, master come into your area. Wake up, man. Wake up, what do you think you're doing? And the other, the person probably was still in Samari. What did you say, huh? I'm working, why you disturb me? The story, huh? Story of Monaco, huh? Yeah. In Monaco, I just happened to know one, maybe multi-millionaire or maybe billionaires or... I don't want to mention his name, okay? Because he's very famous. Came from a very famous, wealthy family. And connected a little bit with even the royalty, okay? So anyway, it wasn't like I went around or looking for, for rich people or anything. I know they're all rich anyway. And many times they just come and talk to me casually like that. One person, famous writer from England, went there. Even want to marry me. My God, that was some years ago, a few years ago, huh, when I was still in Monaco. Huh? No, that was, we already had SMC, so it's recent. Huh? Recent as maybe 6 years. Huh? Okay. Well, I look a little less young now, but 6 years, you didn't know how old I looked like. One of my assistants at that time, huh? They used that hotel room more than I use. Yeah, because I had to go there, prepare a camera, and then take the documents and print it out for me, and then leave so that I can do my work alone, and then come back and fetch it. So it's not fair that people say, I live in a luxury hotel. They live in it. They should be on the newspaper. There are more than I in there, you know? So I told them, you too, should be criticized. You live in luxury hotel. All the time you go there. Both of you, huh? Do anything. Hanging my clothes. Boiling water. Something like that. Yeah. Taking out documents from computer, I had zero knowledge about machine. Yeah, lucky. So you know I'm a real woman, eh? Yeah. Only men, they love machine. So I know this rich person. Huh? He's not young anymore, okay, of course. Yeah. And he also has a girlfriend next to him. Real big, blonde, tall, Canadian. And I know both of them. Because one time I went to a Thai restaurant and eat something. I love spicy food, just like you. Everywhere there's Thai restaurant, I surely go. At least one time, you know. So I went there, and then the multi-million or billion, he has a yacht, of course, a yacht. You know what a yacht is? A big boat with many rooms in it. Even can land a helicopter on it. And then I was eating alone. I go always alone. I'm always alone. I don't always invite the two handsome guys. And they live somewhere else far away. And whenever I feel like eating, I don't want to wait for them. Say, okay, come over. The address is so-and-so. And if you get lost, then don't worry about it. I eat for myself. I normally don't like to wait. Okay? If I want to go eat, I go just like that. Yeah, otherwise, I don't have mood anymore. Or I do something else later. I'll go somewhere else later. So I went alone all the time, most of the time, yeah. But whenever I invite them, or one of them, or the restaurant girls, ooh, gaga. Oh, how come? Who's he? So handsome. Where he come from? I said, you make sure where my food come from, and now, not the guy where he come from. I'm hungry. I'm joking with her, you know, not like ordering, but I make it like a joke. She knows, because I know the restaurant, and they know me. I'm very kind to them. Uno, due, tres, cuatro, four. How you say 5 in Iranian? Pine, no, voila. 4 for the American, pine for the Iranian. And these are all for master. Listen. So I went to eat in a Thai restaurant. Huh? I went with a hotel bus, huh? A small bus. So because it's a festival going on, huh? So I was trying to discuss. I stepped out of the bus already. There's a minivan, no? I was trying to discuss with the driver because he asked me if you should come back to get me or not. In the hotel, they have this service. And of course, you give generous tip to the driver. It's not included, but you give. And they all love to drive me around. Whoever drive that day, you know, they love, always volunteer. Me too. No. So he was asking what time he should come back to get me. Because that day is too busy. Taxi will not able to go in there. No? He has special hotel car and the design, so he could go into some crowded or special area. The street is very small there. So I said, I don't really know, maybe 2 hours or something, I finished eating. And we were talking a little bit, and the rich man, he sit next to the table, next to that street where I was talking. And he keep banging on the plastic sheet. It's summer. It's not quite summer, but they put an extra room outside with the plastic sheet because it's not allowed to build, yeah? But inside is a building, a restaurant, real, but outside a corridor, they put plastic to cover. And he keep knocking on it because the car keep engine on, you know? I think he just want to say, get lost. Okay, so I told him, oh, never mind, I get the taxi. I go back by taxi, don't worry. So I let the driver go home. I don't want to talk further, no? He tried to give me phone number and whom to call in case he's not there. I call whom, whatever, and then they come and get me. Yeah. So I gave him tip and let him go back to the hotel. And when I come in, of course, I order my food and eat and all that. And then they start talking across the table to me, you know. And he invited me to the yacht. That's how I said. His girlfriend told me. They sit together, you know. I don't know why he had to talk through the girlfriend. Maybe it is a man courtesy, you know, man stuff. Otherwise, you know, you might have trouble. Maybe discuss first with the girlfriend whether or not I'm entitled to go on the yacht. So she say, he invites you to the yacht. I say, oh, really? He has a restaurant? Oh, is there a restaurant on the yacht somewhere? She said, no, he's on yacht, a private. He wants to invite you to his yacht. I said, oh, nice, okay. So we make a time, you know, and I went there and all that. You know, the yacht harbor is very small. Monaco, priceless already. He could even park his yacht there permanently. On top of that, he has a car parked right in front of his yacht. You know, the street on the harbor between the yacht is precious already. He can do that. So you know how much dinero, okay, he has. Never mind. It's not a main point. I'm just trying to tell you that. It's funny. That in Monaco, everybody, whoever powerful and rich, are in Monaco. Even his girlfriend told me that immediately at the start already, you know? Because he invited me to his yacht, not her yacht. Of course, it's just maybe girlfriend, secretary. At that time, I didn't know, I didn't care. They're together, a big table with many other friends, so I thought it's safe, you know? I don't doubt anybody, especially in Monaco, you know? So I said, oh, nice, okay. Where and all that, huh? Oh, he told me where. And then we get talking and I say, are you tourist? I'm stupid. Always stupid. At that time, I even don't know. People who has a yacht, how can be a tourist? So she told me, no, we live here. We are rich and powerful. I said, I reckon so. Pardon me for questioning. So he invite you to his yacht. I said, okay. And then we keep talking, we share the food and all that. So I know them from then, yeah? And he has also a big apartment in one of the apartment complex in Monaco on the beach, you know? Yeah, most of them are on the beach. The rich people, they live only near the beach, next to the beach. My hotel was also on the beach, except it's not mine. My room, my rented room. Yeah. But Of course, I dress nicely, you know. In Monaco, you cannot dress badly. The police will stop you. I think, what business you're doing in our paradise? Maybe a thief or something. In Monaco, very strict. If you go with motorcycle, they stop you 10,000 times. From one step to another, always stopping you. Even doctors, you know, they also went by motorcycle. I know that because one of my doctors, that time I was very sick. At one time, not that time, maybe not that time, I was very sick. That's why I went to that beach hotel, you know, because last time when I was sick, I coughed for 2 months long and went there. I just keep drinking juice every day. And then I got cured very quickly. Yeah, immediately after 1 week or 10 days. 2 months long coughing, I was exhausted. So I went there, I thought the air, you know, would be good for me. Another time, not that time. I can't remember which time anymore. I come and go. Sometimes I came from France. I don't necessarily stay in Monaco to go to that Monaco Thai restaurant, okay? I can't remember if I came from SMC or Italy somewhere. You know, I go around all the time for different reasons. So they say they're not tourists, and he parked. So the day I went to his yacht, of course he's there too, huh? And I think maybe a couple of friends, or no, I forgot. But the yachts, they pack with each other. You know, it's safe anyway. You among the yacht, you know, and the people all the time. It's a harbor, you know, that busy. So I saw the car, the Excalibur car. They don't make them anymore. I bought one when I was in America, just to drive around. I like the design so much, and it's so cheap. It's second-hand, but it's only 1,000 miles or something. Because the owner was an old man. He didn't drive too much. Not even 1,000 miles. Some hundred miles. So it's very cheap, you know. So I bought it and drove it, but it's very bumpy. It's like driving a horse, you know. Oh, my God. It looked beautiful. It's like Corvette, you know. It's like sport car. It's not very comfortable. So even the porch and all that, they're not comfortable because the seats are so low, you know. I didn't own any porch, but I was driven in one acquaintance or friend porch, and oh my God, it hurt your bum so much. Especially if they go on highways, high speed. They love this car because it's like sport car, you know, and they can drive fast because the seat is very low and the car also low, so they can go fast. But the seat is so hard, not even like a poster or anything. Why do you like this kind of car? And also there's another car they induced me to buy. You know, I dress so nice or something, or I look rich, I don't know. I didn't wear any jewelry or anything. I just dress like anybody. Yeah. For example, this is just a normal dress. There's nothing poshy about it. Just a summer dress, a long dress, yeah? But you say, I look good, fine, I understand, I believe you, but it's nothing special. I bought it in Hong Kong, open market, flea markets, yeah. And this is just a scarf that SM clothes, they just cut it and then sew on the four sides and then it becomes a scarf, okay? Nothing really special. So I dress, you know, normal. And they think I'm rich. They keep telling me to buy this big car, you know, those are more expensive car. Like what? I forgot the name. I don't use it often, that's why. Tell me. You the men should know. Rolls Royce is one. Bentley is another. Italian.
Maserati.
Yeah. And what else? Lamborghini. Yeah, oh man. I said, I don't want this car. I don't drive very well. I just want some simple one. But I like the design because I don't see that anywhere before. I have never seen it, so I thought, oh, it's nice. You know, I'm a designer. This tick me. So I tick it. Then I wanted it, and then they keep inviting me to buy other car. Forcing me to sit, just sit, you know. Sit on it, have a feel of it, and then tell me. Typical salesman. I said, don't want to sit. I just want to buy this car and go home to my dogs. Oh, just sit, man. 1 minute, 1 hour minute. It costs you nothing. Keep saying, so I have to sit one car. And then they moved to me to another car to sit. And Lamborghini, whatever. Oh, this is so low. And I'm already very short. I sit in the car, I see nothing. You don't believe me? You sit in a Lamborghini. You will have a feel of it. I say, I feel nothing. I see nothing. How am I going to even drive this thing? Okay. And they say, you have a cushion. I say, oh, no. I say, no, it's okay. Please don't make trouble for yourself. I don't fancy this car, okay? Very difficult to move myself from immobile car, you know. They just sit me there and close the door and just stand outside and keep talking to me with half open window. I could not even escape. I'm telling you, these salesmen, they are really special. And okay, so I bought that second-hand Excalibur. Yeah, they are collection. I didn't know much about collection or not collection, nothing. I know zero about car. I just like that car. And it's cheap, available, quick. So I bought it. Anyway, afterward, I feel like, oh, driving this car is more difficult than buying it. And then it stopped right in the middle of highway the first time I drove home. Oh my God, it was a scare. You know, lucky there's no car at that time. So I'm trying so hard, you know, to inch my way into the grass area and blink the one in light crazily. I'm worried the truck or any drive, you know, any long truck, you know, America, they have long, big truck and they drive, you don't care about anything. They have light everywhere. You should see them, but they don't see you. You know, they blink light all over the body of the car. You know that? All the tails and the head and along the both sides. So people have to see them. But I wonder if they even see any people. You know, they're so big and so tall and so massive, you know. Oh, I was so scared. I was all alone. I don't have any boy and anything, muscle around to help me and nothing. Or to wave the flag saying stop. Or passing, you know, pay attention to the kaput car. The reason I don't know because there's a clock to measure the fuel, you know. And it say full. But I didn't have it. Maybe only a quarter or something. I drove into the highway and then it just stopped right in the middle of it. Oh, man. Okay, I'm still here, so you know it was okay. But for me, it was really a scare, especially for, you know, best tough world driver like myself. Oh, terrible. I already new car, you know, lousy driver, and stop in the highway. Imagine if it's you. No, don't have to. You know it. But that's another time of scare of my life because in Slovenia, I drove also the stick shift first time ever in my life with a 2-second instruction from the rent guy because he's busy. He has to go home. His daughter's birthday. Cannot talk anymore. Pay and take it. Or not. It's the only car available. And all the disciples from all the directions come in toward me already. At that time, I cannot go with anybody. I have to be alone. So I'd run, you know, with the car. I want to run, but the car doesn't really want to run too much. I tried so hard, and then finally the car started. And everybody comes shouting, Master, we have car here for you. Come with us. That's the thing I didn't want. Everyone shouting. And I run so fast as I can out of that circle of disciples with big luggage and, you know, big hair, boo-boo, and all kind of people. All right, I ran out. Oh, and then kaboom, kachak, kaboom, kabam. You know, it stopped 100,000 times on the highway. Anytime. I put my foot on the wrong pedal. Or had to stop because of, I don't know, whatever, you know, red light or green light. Then it stopped altogether. And I had to try very hard to figure out how to start it again. Oh my God, and it did start. And I did go to a hotel, the nearest possible I saw. I said, that's it, no more. and I called the man standing in front of me, please, come, drive my car in your... Please, quickly. He said, you drive in here. I said, no, you drive. I was outside of the driveway, you know, shouting on top of my lungs, you come out here, drive my car. He was helpless. He didn't know what's going on. Why he has to go out on the driveway? He's a doorman, you know, he should stay there. Open door only, you know, expecting tips. That's all his job is. Why he has to go out and drive my car? Why I'm there already in the driver's seat and I have to shout on him, tell him to go out. Say, please come out. And then I keep waving like a lunatic, and he finally capisce, or he curious, he come out and have a look, what's wrong with this lady? So he came out and I said, please, I'm exhausted. I'm worried I might bump into your plants or your beautiful flowers around here. Please drive it. I'm very tired. So he said, oh, okay, ma'am, you go in. I take you in and I drive your car in for you. So he saw my face, you know, so desperado, you know, no need to explain anymore. And he helped me, you know, almost like carrying me like a baby. Hold my hand, my arm, you know, both arms, and then almost like carrying me because I'm like a dragging myself. Oh, after all the nerves, you know, wrecking on the highway and stopping 100,000 times, what do you think I would look like? And then finally, I went in the reception area, I just flopped out there. And then he understood. And he went out, take off my luggage inside, helped me to fill in the form, everything. He probably thinking I'm dying somehow. Are you crying? Why? Huh?
I'm just so happy.
Are you so happy?
No,
I almost died. In Slovenia, are you happy? I was dying on the highway almost. In America, highway, are you happy? Oh, thank you. What good disciple are for? Okay. Never mind. I'm just joking. You cry as much as you want. I cry enough already. I don't cry no more now. Okay, fine. You know what I'm saying? You know, I risked my life so many times. You know, I went alone all the way in European tour, all alone, carrying luggage and on heavy on the steps and everything, alone. I could have taken a lot of people, or even people on the road, you know, meeting in the airport and all that. I cannot. I just don't want to see anyone. But lucky, everything okay. I put on this flashing light, emergency light. Yeah, no, exists. Emergency light, all the way. Huh?
Hazard light.
Hazard light, you know, blinking both sides. And a front light, back light, whatever light I can turn on, I turn on. Everybody passing me. And, hello? I said, yeah, hello. Please, sorry. I keep saying sorry all the time to all the cars that pass me. Sorry. And then they all laughing and smiling or very sympathetically or something, I don't know. I had no chance to even look closer, you know. I just said, sorry, and then I'd run, you know, with the car. And that was, why I talk about that. Oh, okay, Excalibur. Yeah, so that's the first time or second time I risked myself on the unknown car, you know. The Excalibur, okay, I bought it. So it's in America. I sold it already anyway. But it's so beautiful. It's the most beautiful Excalibur. Because there are many Excalibur, but it's not that one. That one is like a light cream outside, and inside a darker cream seat. Everything is just so perfect. You know, very light, not showy, but extremely making a statement, you know. I love it so much. And there are other Excalibur, but sometimes they mix match, you know, like in front is black, behind is brown, or in the middle is blue, or white, whatever, you know. It doesn't look smooth with your eyes. I just like that one. I saw many afterward, not that many, but because they have only maybe 200 cars of that type. And then they did not make any more for any reason. I did not research. My car is about the 30th car. My collection, MINH and rare item, you know, like antique stuff, you know. for collectors, not like a common car for sale. So I saw some of them before. They are also Excalibur, same style, but because the color don't match well. It's not artistic looking, and not so sleek, and not so elegant, you know. I love that car so much. Anyway, so I went to this multi-millionaire, billionaire or something, must be billionaire because the yacht is already at least $50 million minimum. Any normal yacht sometimes costs 30 millions or 50 or 100 millions, you name it, okay? Depends on the size and the equipment and the decoration inside. Okay, now, I saw one of this Excalibur parked right in front of his yacht. I said, oh, you also have an Excalibur. But it's not the beautiful one, brown. Brown color, or brown or blue, something like that. It's not so elegant and so bright, you know, enchanting like the one I had. I said, oh, you also have an Excalibur? He said, yeah. Hey. I said, you drive? He said, yeah, I drive. And then the girlfriend said, when did you drive? Because before that, I was saying something about movies I saw, okay? I told a story. I said, wow, there was a film that I saw, a Spanish film or something. Not necessarily speaking Spanish, it's just about some maybe Italian or Latino opera singer, beautiful young lady, very famous, a beautiful voice. And she was in love with an elderly man. He's about maybe 50-something. And she's in her prime, you know, about 22, 3, 4, something like that. You know, of course, opera singer, they train from young age already. So they're famous since they were maybe teenage already. They don't pick you when you are like me, like 30. Okay? So she's still very young and very famous. And he's very rich, tycoon, okay? It's real romance, not like she loved him because he's rich. No, because he's also very rich and famous also. But they're really in love. There are some jealous scene and all that stuff they say in that to show you that they are really in love. Not just a fancy or maybe toys or Toy Story or something like that. So we were talking, you know, maybe in the restaurant, and I told him I just saw these movies, and it touched me very much, you know, because this is really love, you know. And mostly people would say if a young girl in love with an old man, a rich man, they would blemish her, you know. They would blemish their relationship. Somehow gossiping, saying, oh, she liked him because he's rich. Yeah, but this is real love. I can see that. You know, they have chemistry, even in the acting. You can feel it's real. And then they also show us a scene that she's playing piano while she's practicing her role at home. You know, so they're really talented. They have to practice at home with their own music accompaniment. Just by the way, I'm telling you my feeling, okay? You know my calendar, right? Yeah. When I saw that film, I was very touched, you know, because I, just like many people, most people thinking that a singer or actress, they are just like that. Somehow they just born and they come out and singing, you know. But they practice like 8 hours a day. And she practiced with her own piano, with her own playing music. And she's so beautiful and talented, but had to practice like that. Yeah, because we don't know how much hard work they do behind the scene. We just go to a theater and we saw, wow, oh, la, 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 and we said, wow, what a nice movies I have seen, or what a nice opera I have enjoyed. Yeah? We don't know how much they work behind it. So that film showed me also some knowledge. You know, of course I knew that I had to practice, but that film made me realize deeper, you know, their talent and their hard work behind their fame, behind the enjoyment that they offer to us. And I really feel so much respect and sympathy for the artists, you know, of all kinds, not just her. I don't remember the whole film, okay? I just say some main point to lead it to the other point. So I said to them, wow, I saw that movies today. I mean, maybe on television, in the hotel, they have also television. You see, you have free everything. Free radio, free television, free kitchen in my room, my studio. And they put, kettle for you, pot and pan and cutlery, everything. You don't have to do anything. Just bring your suitcase there and live. And so cheap. In Monaco, you pay only 3,000, 600 or 800 per month with all the facilities. And room service. Anytime you're hungry at night, you can have. Anytime you're thirsty, go down and have the bar. They mix all kind of things that you want. Yeah, they have all kind of juice. Even in your house, you don't have as many juice as they have there. So very convenient, Oh, I wish I could live in a hotel forever. Then I don't need anybody. So I said, wow, I watched that film today because we had not much to talk about. I didn't know the people didn't know me. And they all sitting there, how rich and famous people sit. And so serious. So I had to break the ice somehow. I thought, wow, I saw this movie, very touching. So they say, what is it? So I say, I don't know the title, actually, because I jumped in the middle of the movies. No, I didn't see the whole thing. I just went down somewhere or just came home. I forgot too long ago. And saw the middle of it, But it says everything. You see the end and you know the story anyway. And then I think he was, I don't know, I can't remember, but maybe he was married also, okay? That's why he did not marry her or something like that. It has a little twist inside, not just a simple love story. Anyway, it's not the point, okay? Not the point whether he married or not. I don't care. But so I was very touched. I said, wow, I did not think. Mostly people would say that if a young girl, hang around, had a relationship with an old man, then we would think that she's for his money. But this film proved the opposite. It's a true story. I don't remember the name of the character. A true story. And this man was rich, okay. But she is also rich and famous and beautiful and young, so young. And she's really in love with him. Yeah. And he also in love with her. I told them before, I thought I could never be in love with an old man like that, so old. I'm old already, but I pretend like, I'm still young. Oh, she was so in love with him. But I think I understand why. I was telling them like this. Because he's old, but he's still very distinguished looking, and very caring, very warm. Also handsome for his age, He's gray hair, but very good looking. Very dignified, And he even drive his car, his own car. He did not even need a driver. He drove all the time to go to see her or get her to see movies with him or to go out with him. Oh, yeah, I think maybe I will rethink my concept. Maybe I could fall in love with a man like that at that age, Because I said before, I had a preconceived prejudice, against old men. I thought, wow, how can any young girl in love with an old man, wrinkle all over? But this man is different. I say, I could fall in love with a man like that. Of course, he's a movie star, And they did. Also, even if he's not good looking, they groom him, Hey, make him look good, Yeah. Different, Beautiful clothes, and they would teach him how to walk, and all that. Also, yeah, as a movie star, you have to know how to walk in your role, If you're an old woman, playing old, then you have to walk, bending bird. You have to walk the way the rich people. And he's a very good-looking guy. So he walked very, very, elegantly, So I said, I think now I don't think like that anymore. I don't think that I could never fall in love with a man. Oh, I had to talk their talk. I cannot talk like, hey, be veg, go green, save the planet. When I went outside, I'm just vegan, that's all, okay? I don't preach anyone. I'm so glad that they don't know who I am, so I can mingle with people and know in their hearts, knowing how they live their life, knowing what the humans are thinking. And if you want to talk to them, how you do it. If I ever go out preaching again, to which class I would tell what, okay? But actually also even no motive sometimes. I just talk to them. So I just talk like normal people. I talk about movies, I talk about good food and good car, yeah. Oh, what car is my favorite? I don't have any, but I just I just pick the most favorite car of everybody, the way they would like it. And I say, oh, that car, of course, that's Tommy. Yeah, I would like to have that car. And then, so when I see that Excalibur, I said, wow, I also have one. You had an Excalibur, I have one. But mine is cream. Yours, it was blue, I think. Blue or brown, who cares? It's not beautiful color. Sorry. If you hear this, sorry, I tell the truth. I said, wow, you still drive them? He hesitated, and I said, yeah, I can drive. And then next few days, he drove. He drove all the way to somewhere in Italy and come back. So he can tell me he did. All by himself. Yeah. Because I say, oh, that man, he even drive his own car, you know? The rich guy. Oh, that day he said he drive. So the girlfriend, I remember, say, oh, you drive? When? Oh, I can. No, I plan to drive tomorrow or next day or something like that. He did, okay? Then we went inside his yacht, you know? And they served drinks and, you know, all this stuff, snacks. And we get talking. I don't know what we were talking about. I guess nothing important to tell you. Then he said that his leg, the under part of the leg near the ankle, had some problem. And that I said, well, you did not the massage? He said, yes, but it didn't work. Or he kept telling me about his leg problem. So I bent it down to have a look. I dropped some of my thing. And then I bent even further to look for my thing. Maybe something dropped out of my purse or something. So the girlfriend said, huh? You are on your knees already? I said, what do you mean? So she didn't say any further. And then she said, afterwards, she said, you even have the same car. Destiny. That's what she said. I said, destiny what? I did not capiche what she was saying. And after I capiche, of course, I think she worried. I say the story about loving with a man of 50 years old something. So she worried that I'm hinting. My God forbid. He's very far removed from that movie star that I saw. Yeah? I did not mean that he's bad looking or anything. It's so different. I never think in that direction. And he has a girlfriend next to him, you know. Oh, at that time I didn't know that she's his girlfriend anyway. But I don't have this kind of thinking in my mind. I just make a conversation using the film, you know. Yeah, that's all. And by the way, maybe comforting him subtly that he is okay, don't worry, you know. Not too old, thing like that. I mean, subconsciously, yeah. And then she said, destiny. And I said, what? Destiny what? Okay, never mind. And then drop, no, nothing anymore further. And then we talk, next time, go eat again, and blah, blah, blah. And from then, he kept coming to my hotel every day, more than once. He never exercised before. Now he went there because there's an exercise gym over there, there's a swimming pool over there, and there is a massage parlor, a sauna, whatever he names it. He has a membership now. After that day, you know, he go and apply for membership, go to my hotel all the time. And sit where I used to sit at the bar, you know. Normally I sat there alone and read book or something. And from then, every time if I sat there and they come, then I would be company. And then, okay, I don't mind, whatever, you know. I also was alone and nothing much to do, talk and drink. He has very much respect for me, even though they didn't know who I am or anything. Yeah. And I always call him sir. Eh? I don't say, hey, you. Hey, you rich and famous people. I address him as sir, you know, so he liked that very much. He said to People say, I like the way she called me sir. I guess nobody called him sir for a long time, yeah, except his workers in the yard, you know. And of course, he invites me to his apartment and all that, you know. And then he gave me some gift from the shop of his brother in London. That shop is very famous, big, posh, only rich people, you know, most rich people go there to buy. I don't want to mention it either, okay? Because it's also connected with some royalty, yeah, also. And I don't want to talk about people when they're not here, and maybe they don't like to, okay? So, but you know, and then now we come to the two handsome bodyguards of mine, God bodies. And then, of course, keep inviting me like that. And one day his girlfriend left to go back to England for some reason, I don't know. And he wanted to see my house. At that time, long after, I had a house. You know, you went there to group meditation one day. The house, I had the cave nearby, in France. Okay, then he wanted to come see my house. Okay, I invited him. At that time, just newly bought, not much stuff. There's some very old-fashioned TV, not the flat screen, but the big, bulky one. I don't know where I got them. As you know, so thick like this, like a box. I still had it. And I said, you have this stuff? I said, yeah. I don't know how it got here, but I have this stuff. It's still working. I show you. And then it works, yeah, fine, yeah. And then I mixed some drink for him. I had some attendants, yeah, some of your brothers, some Europeans. At that time, I did not have these two handsome bodyguards yet, okay? Just other ones, you know, from England and from Hungary or something like France, like that. But I mix the drink myself. There's some drink that they make, it tastes like it's made from this mint, a blue color. They call maybe blue curacao or something like that. I don't know sure if you have it somewhere. They have them in those big bar, you know, where they mix cocktails. They have all kind of things like that. But normal, you don't find it in other bar. Because I put some of that because it was a summertime, you know. So that's a very cool drink. And he was, you drink that stuff? I said, yeah, I drink that stuff. And then I put some candle and said, you like this stuff? I said, yeah. What's wrong with lighting candle? And he looked at everything. So you have this stuff, that stuff, this stuff, that stuff. I said, yeah, these are the stuff I have. One time I was invited to a prince party. Prince was there, yeah. At that time he was, I don't know, he's already king or no, I forgot. Because I come and go sometimes, I forgot, yeah. So I was invited to that night party. I was alone, yeah. And then the woman around me always asked me, you don't have any man? I said, no. Oh, you know, here you can. You can look for. I worry so much about me. Every of them, all the women, you know, older, younger, mostly older, you know, I don't know why. Some young there too in that party, but mostly it's like a gratitude party or something, yeah. You know, it's an honoring party. I was there and everybody take care of me so well, you know. Hoping I get a boyfriend tonight, you know. Okay, so I came there not alone, I came with one of the hotel receptionists. Her boyfriend is a doctor, my doctor. One time I was sick. That's another time, okay? Every time I'm sick, I seem to go to that hotel. Anyway, I don't know how I got invited there. I forgot. It's a long story, okay? And I went with them, I got invitations. I went with them. But of course, I sit alone, And then one time, the doctor, the boyfriend of my hotel receptionist, she went there, but she also like a heist or something, even though she worked at the receptionist, concierge in my hotel. Maybe because of her, you know, I got invited in there because I was very kind to the hotel staff, give a tip or something, and give donation anonymously to some of the old people club who need a wheelchair or need a bus to go, I donate something, but without any name, yeah. And maybe because of that, they know I'm good, so they invited me there, yeah. But of course, the prince has to stamp, of course. It cannot be just go there without anything, because security also, yeah. And then one time after a while, eating, drinking already, and the doctor, my doctor, he came over to me. And he asked something, like, how are you? Are you better now? And nothing like that. I might say something big like, I'm okay, thank you. How about you? Some romantic stuff like that. And then he said, somehow he took me by hand and bring me to the other corner of the party. I don't remember for what reason. Maybe to see his girlfriend there or something, can't remember. And then he brought me back. Of course, the French people or Monaco or Italian, they are very galant, They take you by your hand just like you are a girlfriend or a very dear friend. They don't just come follow me, stuff, like some of the people I know. Very polite, very gallant. So he took me back to my seat, pull out my seat for me and sit me back there. And very caringly, he's a doctor, of course, he's trained to treat his patient also nicely, fragilely, These women around me did not know anything. Oh, you have found a fiancé. So quick. Even if I found a friend or a boyfriend, maybe, but you have found yourself a fiancé. I really didn't know what to say. I said, no, he's my dog. Oh, no, he's my doctor. They said, your dog? The American, I always hear them say, hey, dog, So I said, dog, mean the doctor. Say, no, he's my dog, private dog. Your dog? French, old lady, Monaco, your dog? Come on, what's a dog? What mean your dog? I said, no, doctor, malade, doctor, patient. Trying very hard. And, okay. They were so happy, genuinely happy, that I found a fiancé instantly. Just walk 2 steps, come back, is a fiancé. Oh my God. Even miracle took longer than that. I'm telling you, many stories of my life, you won't believe it. If he could say, you found yourself a new friend or boyfriend or maybe even future fiancé, okay, you found yourself a fiancé, a broken English, but tell me directly. I'm telling you, if it's true, I invite all of you to Monaco, and we don't need to work anymore. The SMTV will run forever. We never worry about financial problem. We can hire all the best professionals in the world. The money will run forever. I don't have to work anymore. Oh man. Yeah, the doctor in Monaco, he's not normal doctor also. I don't know why they didn't know it. He's one of the top 10 or 12 of the councils in Monaco. They have only 10 or 12 of them. They take turns to be the mayor. A top government person. So one time another person invited me to eat in a restaurant. I used to keep donating, to the old woman society something. And she invited me to go someday with her husband. He used to be a minister, some kind, in that government. And I did not know, okay? I thought she's just a normal woman because I bake cookies and stuff like that to sell, to help the old people. And I was surprised. I said, how come in Monaco people still have need? She told me, you'll be surprised. Yeah, some old women, some people cannot work. They still need some support. So I willingly, immediately give, maybe 10,000, 15,000 euros, something like that. Yeah. I don't have cash, so I wrote a check. At that time, I have a bank, Being alone, I learned finally to have a bank. So people respect you more if you show a credit card, In a hotel, you can't just pay cash. You need a credit card. Then I donate and I donate again. And that day, she talked about some events that will take place and they don't have enough finance or something like that. So I pour out whatever I have, cash, for my purse, maybe 7,000 or something like that. I give it to her. I say, I'm sorry, that's all I have today. And her husband was very, very impressed. He told me, you know, I knew a lot of people, but whatever they give, they want to be known about it. They want to be recognized about it. You give many times and you never ask for anything. I said, well, that's the best way to give. Because when you're born, you don't have anything. And God gives you this so that you can pass it on. In the Bible, it says you give by the right hand, you don't let the left hand know it. Or vice versa, I forgot. Yeah, so he was very, very impressed like that. Yeah, he said, one day we will invite you to the theater, you know, the theater in Monaco. There's a very posh theater, you know, like old-fashioned type. They renovated lately. Cost $26 million to renovate. And maybe 4 years or 5 years to complete. Because they have decoration and sculpture and, you know, handmade figures or decorative item, you know, on the roof, on the ceiling, and things like that. Just like when you go to Italy, you look into the room, some room, you see Michelangelo painting or sculpture like that. Yeah, it's also painted with gold and stuff. Before, I only reserved for royal family to see, you know, or the like, you know. So they wanted to invite me there. And the mayor also invited me to go there. Yeah, the mayor of Monaco that time. Oh, okay. We talk about the billionaire again, yeah? So long after, I did not go to Monaco a long time, yeah? And then I got sick again. Too much lecture in SMC, coughing, chest pain, pain, and all kind of things. So I thought, okay, I go to the healing hotel again, bring a lot of juice again, you know, all kind of different mixed juice cocktail. Then I get healed. That's what I was thinking in my experience. The air, you know, of the beach. So I went there again. Then in the morning, I went down for breakfast from my room. And then I saw the billionaire couple again. The girlfriend saw me. I pretend I didn't see. I saw him and her passing by. I just look at newspaper. Wow. Wow. I was reading my newspaper. I see nobody else, okay? And then he left. He went to the swimming pool, sitting there. He sent her back to me, talked to me, said, hey, you come talk to him. I said, why? Whom? Where? I said, oh, you know him. He's an old and grumpy. You just forget it, okay? Go and talk to him. Because last time I saw him, he said something stupid, something very coarse, you know, rough, like American swearing slang like that. And I didn't like it, okay? I did not deserve. He probably angry because he kept going at me and I never repay his kindness. Of course not, no? I say I could be in love with a man in 50. I was talking the worldly talk just to get a conversation. But where will I find a 50 years old, good-looking man like a movie star like that, even as 50 years old? You see, like Richard Gere, he's 50, but he's so handsome. Or who else, whatever you say, you know, like the Spanish guy. It's in Argentina film.
Antonio Banderas.
Huh? Antonio Banderas, for example. Huh? They're very old, but they're good looking, no? Yeah. Or who else? Many, huh? George Clooney, for example. Oh, man. Where would I find such a person to fall in love with? Anyway, and what for I fall in love with a 50 years old man? Huh? For what reason? Oh, maybe, yeah, we don't have to work anymore. We talked about that already. Okay. Yeah, good reason. Where would you find a 50 years old something man, very rich, you know, and handsome looking, and free? That's important, you know. I don't want to be the second one, right? Even though many men were looking for me in Monaco, you know already, yeah? Some big shot also. Some are not very nice, you know. And then that day, because I don't know, we're saying something. It was one of the residents went there to give me some document to look. I was sitting in the bar, and then they just arrived, you know, the billionaire and the girlfriend just arrived. I sat there, and of course they sit next to me. And believe it or not, I always paid, billionaire or not. I'm just too good, you know. I don't want them to pay for me. Mostly I pay, you know. Mostly I think, yeah. If I can make it, I pay before they can make it. Okay, right. So just to let you know that I don't take advantage of rich and famous men. Okay, not that you got wrong idea ever, huh? Yeah. One time I worry that he pays, so I give the waiter, Arabic waiter, 500 euro. I say, keep it. Don't let the other man pay. And this silly man returned it to me right in front of everybody. I give it under the table. Why he returned it in front of me? I put it next to my place. No, you don't pay. Because he told me he will pay, you know, the billionaire. I said, oh, God. And he told me, the waiter, teach me a lesson. He said, when an Arab man says something, you listen. I said, sorry, I'm not Arab. I don't know nothing about his costume. I gave it for you, yeah, to pay. And why you do this? He say you have to let him pay. I don't take it from you because the Arab man already know my habit. You know, the billionaire, he's Arab origin, huh? And he saw also the 500 tape on the table. He said, oh my God, he meant I'm too generous to the waiter. I meant to pay, you know. And the rest, maybe he can keep, it depends, you know. But he thought I give 500 tip to the waiter. I could have, but it wasn't necessary yet, you know. Oh, that day he can pay, but I didn't dare to eat anything anymore. I just drink, and then I say, I'm sorry, I have to go. Because I'm worried he pay everything, you know. If I eat more, then he pay. I don't want it. Yeah. So I just want you to know that even if outside of your eyes, I behave. Okay? I don't take advantage of rich people. Never. Even your brother, rich brother, I don't do that, okay? I pay all the time. I correct. I don't know why. Okay, that day, long time I didn't go back there. So I went down for breakfast and they come and I read my newspaper. Okay, that's to refresh you. And then he sent her to come and talk to me. She coached me to come and talk to the billionaire. I say, why? I didn't do anything wrong. He should be the one to come talk to me. Because he did not behave well that day in front of my people. Yeah, he should not. Because I think I remember because he said something very impolite and bad, you know. I don't know why, because maybe his girlfriend just came back, he wanted to show off or something. Yeah, and to make up with her. And then I say, I don't want to go. So she's very nice, a Canadian, you know. She said, you know what, he's an old man. It's difficult, you know him, right? Just go talk to him for peace sake. You know, you are very, say, forgiving person. He just, you know, blah, blah, blah. I said, okay, just this time, huh? So I went there and he pretended like nothing happened, you know, just like business as usual. The reason I don't want to see him anymore, because he says something bad, you know, and I shot back at him and say, you know what? You're so old already. You should know better. That's what hit him, because he doesn't want to remember that he's old, even though it's so plain. So plain old story that he's old. There's nothing to hide. And why? Huh? He's old, but he's rich and famous. His girlfriend is young and model-like, tall and blonde, and she's so tall and model-like, and she still wears a high heel higher than me. I said, my God. I said, my God, you're so tall already. If I were you, I'd be glad to wear sandal, flip-flop. She said, no, I want to be even taller. I said, but why? And he's short. So anyway, I said, you're so tall. Why you have to wear such a high heel? Because it's difficult to walk. Monaco is not all flat, you know. There's up and downhill and everything. Even though the road is smooth, it's good. But still, if I'm taller, I would prefer to... Actually, over there, I don't wear high heel much, I wear just normal. About this much only, sandal or something, or this, or flip-flops sometimes, Japanese, so she said, I said, well, you're too tall already. Why you wear high heels? She said, I want to be taller, bigger. I said, but why? She said, I want to rule the world. What ambition, eh? Just wear the high heel and you can rule the world? Wow, how easy. How easy. No need to vote for any president. Wear high heel, man. If all the presidents know this secret. Anyway, it's a funny story around the world I collect for you. I didn't tell you all this? Never? Really? Some part of it, huh? But still, when you reheat it, it's still okay. Like old food, microwave and eat again. Yeah. And then, so now we come to the end of the story, okay? That you've been waiting a long time. You still enjoy it?
Yes, ma'am.
It's so spiritual, right? Highly enlightened, what? So after that time, we were friends again. Okay, I don't hold a grudge, but I just don't like this kind of talk, especially talking to a lady. Talk like gross talk. It's not good with those letters, nah? I say it's not befitting you to talk like that, especially in front of my secretary and in front of other ladies. And he just laughed and smiled. Okay, sorry. I say, you know what? You are a man, okay? Your country has 5,000 years culture, heritage, very highly respected in the whole world. You, even you rich man, you must represent your country. That's all, okay? So he capish, maybe. I say, even if we're more rich, more famous, we still need to be more polite and have etiquette in front of ladies. So that's it, and we are friends again, okay? No problem. And sometimes I see them, I invite them, or sometimes they invite themselves to my table whenever I sit. If they come in, I just sit there. Okay, inviting or not, doesn't matter. Okay, because since he has a membership card in that gym club, he always has excuse to come. Before, he has membership somewhere else. I changed immediately after the boat, after the yacht story, yeah. After that, one day I came out of the hotel. I need the driver, one of your handsome bodyguards. I need a driver. So I called them from France to come to Monaco, to my hotel, to bring me home or something. And I and him, your brother, one of your brother, he's really handsome. I mean, everywhere I go with him, all the girls just goo goo gaga, I said, oh, where from? Something like that, Is he your? I said, no, your. Funny. If I go out with a man, no matter if he's ugly or handsome or old or young, is he your? I say, what? Couldn't I just have a pure, plain driver? Always ask. Yeah. Your husband? Your boyfriend? Where from? It's funny, huh? People are funny, really funny. So that's why one day I went to buy some plant, and I keep looking for a special one that I need in my room. And it took longer time. And I was talking to the gardener of that shop, and he was younger, an Italian, huh? And he was young, and so looking. Maybe some other thing he's good looking, but I don't really think, mostly I don't think any men are good looking. And then my so-called, the driver, Taiwanese, sorry. Because I told him to wait for me there at the reception area. I go alone to look with the gardener. He just happened to be young and white looking. He's Italian, he don't look like us, no? maybe black or maybe yellow. For the Taiwanese or Asian people, anybody look white, chubby, round face, good. So this guy happened to be young, white, chubby, round face. This is a kind of pizza and Italian spaghetti mixed together, kind of feature. So for my driver, an Asian, a Taiwanese, a little dark skin, skinny, oh, that guy is top. Oh. But I had nothing to do with this handsome guy, okay? He's really handsome. Everywhere we go, all the girls tell me that. I don't even have to remember if he... for me, I did not think that he's handsome or not handsome at all, you know? I didn't think he's ugly. I didn't think he's handsome. Handsome or not, sometimes it depends on the type, if you like or not, okay? I didn't say he's ugly or anything, but all the girls tell me he's handsome, so I believe it. The majority always wins. Doesn't matter what my opinion, right? So, okay. And then that day, I stepped out with him. And they happened to be there also at the door of the hotel. So of course, we say hello and all that, yeah? And then I introduced, yeah? I said, oh, this is Mr. So-and-so, yeah? And I laugh, was a rich and famous guy. And this his companion, yeah? And this is so-and-so, yeah? I say, he worked for me. So the billionaire looked suddenly so sad and like almost crying and said, I also want to work for you. I say, what? Sir, what are you saying? You work for me? I don't think I can afford it. He was so sad and he's saying like a baby without milk. The face suddenly changed. He looked up at him, you know, this handsome guy. I said, oh, I also want to work for you. That was very funny. Oh, say, okay, end the story. That's the longest romance. Longest romantic story I can tell you in Monaco. It's fun to remember these things. So you cannot say that the world people are not kind to me. They're very, very kind, deeply. Oh man, I'm the only one that eat. How about open your secret? Yeah, you haven't done it yet. Go. Eat with me so I don't feel too embarrassed. Yeah, you have to. I share with you. My favorite. Eat it. Chalo. You know what chalo means, right? Chalo. Tell them.
Let's go.
Just go ahead. Yeah, do it. Chalo. Wow. Did you like my story?
Yes.
Of course, huh? Because you're still staying here. If you're leaving tomorrow, you won't laugh.
They gave you honorary like citizenship in Monaco, right?
No.
No.
In Monaco, if you stay there like 7 years, you apply for it. Either maybe you have a good job, or you have a house, you have enough money, a good police record, they'll give you citizenship, 7 years. Or there's a quicker way. Just marry one of my taxi drivers. At least it make you laugh, huh? Huh? What dress are you wearing? That Argentino?
It's from India. It's Indian.
India,
It's kurta pajama.
Have a good meal sometime is good. Feel very groovy. Thank you. You have tea? Do you want some tea after? You want some chai? Good, huh? Don't have. You want to see where I live? Want to see my cave? After. As if I invited you to Buckingham Palace or something. Is that funny? You're funny. No, because this cave already exists. Yeah? It's 3 times bigger than my former cave in SIêU. It's very spacious, but it's not very useful because before the water run from the roof and from the walls and from outside in everywhere. When it rains a lot, it's like a swimming pool inside. So it's not much of use. I like it very much. When I first came in, there was no door and water everywhere because it was still rainy season. But I didn't care because I have a tent, you see? And I put on a higher ground. I don't care about flooding down or anything. It's very convenient, the tent. And now they fix the roof, so less rain coming. It's still dropping here and there. And now because the water could not run from the roof, it ran from the wall. It bore many holes from the wall, big like this, and the water gushing out. Yeah. But now because they make a wooden floor for me, yeah? So the water sip under the, it's like a imitation wood. It's very good, very nice. So that's why I can have my dogs there now. Before, water everywhere. He cannot go in. I'm worried he will drink, he will drink the water. And now the water sip down quickly to the floor underneath, you know, under the wood surface. So you don't see much. Wonderful. Now I have one luxury item, especially for me. Yes. What is it?
Refrigerator.
Oh, yeah, you know. How come? Somebody leaked the secret?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Huh? You have some inside connection.
Not sure.
I was going to announce it bigly today, like a surprise for you, and then he ruined it. Because you guys are here, I feel strong, supported, so I ask for anything I want. I'm not shy anymore. What's the use? The Buddha, he eat only once a day. People still want to kill him. Jesus walked bare feet, and they still nail him. I eat and drink. Wear beautiful clothes, see what happened. Yeah? Change the tactic. They did the best they can, right? Forsake everything. Wives, palace, children, parents, comfort, right? Luxury. Forsake everything. A comfortable life. Went out and sacrificed everything. And they treat him like that. I changed this time. See what happened. It's the same. At least I tried. You like that? Huh? Why you like it so much? Tell me. Huh?
I just thought it was funny.
Why? It's true, no? Yes. Maybe I'm that one, eh? People say wear high heel and stuff like that. They just discovered recently this ancient prediction. I fit perfectly. So maybe already planned, you know? I'm fitting perfectly. Huh. Oh, look at me, huh? Special. Special Messiah. Remember that. Huh? You're lucky. Yeah. Yes, you are. Anybody want tooth? Sweet tooth?
Sure.
Sure. You eat a little bit more. You big guy. Come. Huh? Eat more. Where did you guys dig out so many ancient predictions? Where did you find them? Yeah? And still going on. My God. Not just writing, now it's drawing. Incredible. I just had a glimpse the other day. I said, my God, where did they dig out all these things? Really ancient, you know? I'm also happy to see you. You're getting better all the time. I'm very pleased. And you're outside the circle. Brother and sister, they're also perfect. Huh? Excellent. So talented and so dedicated. Even they're busy working outside, they still save time and they work very hard for our show. So concentrated, so dedicated. I'm very touched and happy. If you have chance to connect with any of them, tell them that, okay? Outside our circle. I feel very lucky to have you guys. and the outside brother and sister. Very lucky. I feel the world is very lucky at this time to have you. Because even if we have high tech and all kind of possibility, but if we don't have people who can use that opportunity, yeah, and who can use the high tech of our time, who are dedicated, who really put a heart into it, then also useless, right? I'm very happy with you. I thank you for your dedication. I feel very lucky also. Wow, I like this one. When I was a child, you know, like Vietnamese kind of, did you have them? A sweet? No. I like this one because it had coconut. After today, I think I have to forget those dress. Sissy dress for a while. 3-4 days I didn't eat well. Today made up for everything that I did not. Take what you need, okay? Wow, look at that. I asked for me and then now everybody has it. Not fair. Enjoy, enjoy. Put on some weight for me, huh? Any complaint about the party today? Very wise. Is it real no or is it womanly no? If she say no, you know, she mean maybe. And if she say maybe, she mean yes. If she say yes, she is no woman. They compare, you know, a woman to diplomat. And they say if a diplomat say yes, he means maybe. If he say maybe, he means no. And if he say no, he's no diplomat. We're opposite to the diplomat. Good, huh? You want some? Coconut. You're chubby already, you don't care. Right? Hey, you want some? You sit next to her, you might feel too jealous. So, all right. Huh? What? Maybe. You learn so fast. All the Paraguayan people so smart like that. Huh? You like the food? Yes, when you're hungry, it is good. Are you hungry every day? Huh? I mean, regularly. Regular customer. Ça va là, everybody? Huh? Va bien? Tutto bene? Tutti bene, huh? Huh?
Tutto bene.
Tutto bene. The Italian people, they love me a lot. Maybe they love everybody a lot. Yeah, they park the car for me. They back up the car for me. They help to take the grocery for me. I don't know what else they wouldn't do for me. Wow. The men, especially. The woman, I haven't seen one, but the man especially. Not old man, 50 years old. No, young. 20-something, 30-something. They're so warm, you know. I can't believe I still talk so long to you, my God. Where did I have all this energy? Eating not much even. Huh? You witness, right? You know, I'm too busy talking how I talk, how I eat a lot. Even she take food from me, how I talk. How can I eat a lot? Still can talk a lot, eh? The calendar is really a wonderful thing. Good for you, huh? But believe it or not, during all this time that I don't see disciple publicly, anytime, I never talk to anybody. I don't call anybody or don't chat all hours long. I don't like to talk to anyone. I don't know why. When I'm with you guys, I talk so much. I mean, with disciple. This we have in India, right? Yes. Similar. Pakora, no? Nó sắp. You must eat. You collect them only. Here goes. Come. Help her. It would be nice if we have like a village or something. Everybody work together. Only good one. Stay together. You would like that to stay here and have some rooms, right? Don't have. Why are you laughing?
But you got it, Master.
It was the way you said it, Master. It was very funny.
How did I say that? How should I say that?
You were very serious, as if to say, would you really like to stay here? The delivery was perfect.
Well, you know me by now. I'm a comedian. Sit-down comedian. Maybe we can have it, but it's okay to be there. More private, right? Here we only have food. I know you have work to do at home, right? Anything urgent like for tomorrow or next year? I also have work to do, but today I don't feel like working. I feel like just sitting here talking nonsense and eating forever with the Indian backup. Backup. Plan B. PHÁP. The other day I was singing some song, old song from Vietnam in the book that you guys give it to me. That those songs already air in SMTV, SMTV. And I was looking at it, and there were two guys next to me. I said, you can look up into Google or YouTube to get some translation. And the song was serious and lovely, but they were laughing themselves head off. I said, what are you laughing at? It's a beautiful song, but they translated it. Like in Vietnamese, they say something like a deep romantic love, permeated even through the roof, the thatch roof, permeated, like people can feel it, yeah? And it translated into Google or somewhere, I don't know where, it said, some love bore holes into the roof. because the word "CHINGHAI" means, of course, it's like it passing through, but they translate like boring holes into the roof. How can a romantic love bore some holes into the roof? Oh my God! And many other things, And then after I translated to them, I said, no, they don't translate anything so beautiful like you do, Master. They say this and that. And I myself even laugh so much. How can they say like that? They translate the word by word, Maybe. And I was thinking, oh my God, we could have a business like real translators business, Put it on the internet so people can pay us and listen to the real translation. Because really to bore a hole in the roof for romantic love is really too much for anybody to imagine. No wonder they laugh so hard, And I was thinking, how dare they laugh when I'm singing, and enjoying the song, and they were laughing so much, couldn't control themselves. Because the song is nothing to laugh at, It's a happy song and like country love, country life, peace and love, and very, very lovely, Bore a hole in the roof. All right, guys. Now, the next show. Come with me. My God. Before, remember?
Motorcycle to be used for delivering in the United Kingdom.
Before we had only a couple of
medical aid.
channel, right? Always MTV, maybe five,
in Oregon, United States.
5 or 6,
And Great Man devotes his life to saving
cable,
animals.
right?
All this and so on.
Now I read it the whole time. I was worried, one day I was reading it. They keep adding all the time new channels. What if one day too many, and then it just went the whole day from 6 o'clock in the morning. All the whole show, just the whole day, just reading our channels. And then what do we say? Say, sorry viewers, you make your own shows. We don't have enough time. We can only have time to read the channels, and the rest up to you. Right? 24. We SMTV show 24/7. reading all the channels that we can have access to. And the show you contribute yourself. It's free for you, right? It's not mineral water, yeah? It's an old bottle. I use the filter water on the machine outside that you have. Wow. So fancy. Yeah, your master, huh? Wearing beautiful clothes. Elegant lady and then big old plastic bottle. What a match.
Around 4,400 inmates.
Very ladylike indeed, no? Feminine.
His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed.
You guys not thirsty?
And 5
No.
settlement of your debt. Furthermore, the rulers of the
You can drink later at home. Is that true, no? I have only one bottle. Wow. Use old plastic. You know what for? Originally I took for dog. It's good for me.
Cooperate on forest preservation. We are going to thank
Hi, happy friends. It's Moyo, the audible class, and VIểT. Here's a neat tip for you to store rolls of tape. It reveals things into
I love animals.
by notching an old paper towel or within reach. Tell the weather
Yeah, I love animals. I really am very happy with the animals finder, the animal clips finder on our TV because it's really touching. It's so cute, so lovely. It's really, truly, it will make people love the animals more, I think, It must affect somewhere, right?
Yes.
It must affect a lot of people, especially people if they don't know about animals before. So they must know now, right? Like animals are so lovely, harmless, so beautiful. Many clips, so rare, and so cute. I don't know where they found them all. So, every time, even if I don't have time to watch SMTV, I have to look the beginning. I like to look the animals clips, especially those cute rescue scene, the dog rescue the cat, or other, even gorilla, they rescue the bird drowning in his pool. Oh my God, who taught them all this? Nobody taught them. They are just kind and loving in nature, right? So wonderful. Are you guys okay?
Yes, we are.
You need anything? Good. That's all in fact. There was a joke about all-you-can-eat restaurant, The guy went into the all-you-can-eat restaurant, you eat whatever you can and pay only $5 or something. And then he just eat the second plate, and then the owner come and stop him say, stop. He said, what? Your restaurant say outside you eat all you can. So the owner said, that's all you can eat. Similar, I had similar experience, when, you know the story. And I first went to America. We went with a big group, In the old day, I don't have many disciples, and whoever followed me just hang around me all the time. And then we went to all-we-can-eat restaurant. And then we begin eating our stuff, and I asked for some, we take some extra bowl, left behind beside us so that we can share the soup or whatever. And then I took one or two, and when they come back, all disappear. The rest disappear. They hide them. They worry we take more. That's all we can eat. All we can take. And on the altar, they put the Buddha, wooden statue Buddha with a lot of flowers and fruit and, new food and cooking. And with a lot of incense, bow to them. And we, the living Buddha, cannot eat more. Cannot take an extra bowl, Yeah, this guy looks so young and pretty recognize him. You make him look young. Cool. I can't recognize him. High tech, good tech. We talk a lot and laugh a lot. And then after the camera on camera shy, Yeah, I'm really worried, guys, because the channels keep adding on. So how is the host going to read it forever? Or, You just have to shorten it somehow, right? Say the new one and the old one. Please look into MTV, newcomers.
Yeah, we have a website.
I know that. They keep reading it. I told you, only one day too many, and then we just keep reading forever. From 6 o'clock to 6 next day. That's it, guys. Or maybe one day reading all the channels, and the other day read only the program. What to do, huh? I like our subtitle altogether, Some people don't like that. They say it's better, give them a choice, But I don't like it. I like it. All special, right? All very crowded. So even some hosts don't look good, doesn't matter. All covered. I'm thinking one day we have to get more subtitles. Save a lot of work, Only the subtitle I have to work hard. Everybody else can just sit and drink coffee with me or eating stuff like yesterday and today. Yeah? Because so we don't have to even choose one host, no need makeup or no traditional clothes or nothing. It's all doesn't matter anymore. You don't see nothing. The viewer will see always subtitles on the screen, yeah? It's very convenient, Then you never hear anything from me also. I never criticize anything. I will never tell you, that host is no good. Change it, The hair no good, the shoes no good, the hat no good, whatever. Huh? No, who cares anymore, right? Just full of subtitles. The whole screen. That would be a very good idea, I'm thinking now. Just get more subtitles for me, and then you never hear me criticize them. You don't need even to check the host application anymore. Huh? Holidays, every day. Yeah. They can apply, but we don't have to choose anymore, right? Don't need to ask if you know English or not. What we do is just, never mind, just apply. We'll fix it. Just put all the subtitles, doesn't matter what you speak or a voice is nice or not, don't care, We just look at subtitles. And if the screen is not full enough, we'll make subtitles well bigger. Then everything's done. Wow, what a special TV station, And And the staff are happy because less work to do, right? I also don't need to check the application anymore. Wow, I think I'm a genius. Don't you? Who can think of such an idea? Huh? Yeah. No, I like all the subtitles together. You know why? Who knows? Tell me. Yes? Don't know?
It shows all countries in one screen.
What?
It shows all countries, languages in one screen.
You're too serious, man.
Okay.
No, I just want all of them, so in case they invite any foreigners, any friends who don't speak Chinese, or don't know English, they can sit and work together. You know? All the people. Don't need translation there, you know. Also, 8 country, 11 country, 23 country people can sit together. And no need to worry about anything, right? Yes. Yeah. We have good subtitle, right? Not like the one that I told before, bore the whole. The Vietnamese say, nằm thấm xuyên qua bao mái tranh, xuyên nó dần dần được cái lỗ lên trên. Oh my God. And many of other beautiful Vietnamese songs that translate similar. I don't recognize anymore who composed it. If they're dead, they're turning in their graves. If they're alive, I think they give up their job. Oh, the Mexicans, they know how to make parties. Next time, see you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Okay. Ciao. Thank you for blessing my. See you next time. Love you guys.
Love you, Master.
I feel you getting better inside. Yeah. And whatever you're inside, good. Outside also good.
Yes.
It's affect each other. Yeah. I'm very pleased. Thank you, huh?
Thank you, Master.
I'm not seeing you off. I'm on with this, okay?
Sure.
See you next time.
Thank you, Master.
Next Sunday if I'm here, okay? I cannot always take care of you,
We
respect you, sometimes I eat with other guests, okay? Or not eat, okay? Thank you for everything.
Thank you, Master.
Thank you for your dedication. We are one because you look in the same direction. Thank you, huh? Like family, look in the same direction. That's real love. Thank you.
We love you so much.
Téléspectateurs généreux, nous apprécions votre compagnie pour l'épisode d'aujourd'hui intitulé « La foi est mère de toutes les vertus », 7e et dernière partie dans Entre maître et disciple. Suivra de bonnes habitudes d'hygiène dans le pays des merveilles des enfants, juste après les nouvelles déceptions. Veuillez rester sur Supremachat Télévision pour plus de programmes positifs. Puissiez-vous être encouragés dans votre pratique spirituelle pour atteindre de plus hauts royaumes.
Generous viewers, we appreciate your company for today's episode entitled Faith is the Mother of All Virtues, Part 7 of 7 on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is Good Habit of Cleanliness on Kids Wonderland, right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more positive programming. May you be encouraged in your spiritual practice to reach higher realms.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.